Anna, you've always been my best friend, and I couldn't have asked for a better big sister. You have continuously included me, and you're always there for me, and I'll forever be thankful to have someone like you to look up to. Being your maid of honor is the biggest honor, and I'm so glad I get to stand next to you tomorrow. There's no one else that I want to be just like. Anna and Max, when your relationship started, I was only 13, so I got to grow up around both of you. I've loved watching your relationship and love for one another grow. I'm so thrilled for Max to join our family for the rest of our lives. While I'm so happy for him to join our family, in my mind, he already has. The day that he said yes to a trip to Disney World with my family, driving 6.5 hours in a Sprinter van, I knew that he was cool enough for the bells. I remember you were sleeping in the living room on a bed that came out of the wall, which doubled as our dining room table, and you were okay with it all. From my memory, the only thing that mattered to you was spending time with Anna and genuinely getting to know the rest of us too. I'm beyond grateful for the amount of times you guys have included me, whether we were just hanging out with Tilly, going to pick up lunch, or having a full-on pool day at the Waltons. I don't think you guys understand how much it really means to me and how much I appreciate both of you. I love you guys so much. Congratulations.
Hey everyone. It's always fun when you get to follow up the brother and sister of the bride. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name's Chris Cotton, and just want to. Oh yeah, sorry. I just wanted to start by giving a special thank you to the Waltons for really just inviting us into your family tonight, and certainly the Bells for this special weekend celebrating y'all. I've been a part of both of y'all's families for so long now, and just so I've known Max since I guess like math class in middle school at Holy Innocents, and I'd say one of the perks or maybe challenges of being one of his best friends for so long is that I really get to find myself as the guinea pig for a lot of his brilliant ideas. So one of the first introductions I had with Max was at a middle school sleepover, and Max decided to convert my air mattress into a makeshift indoor human blob. And I haven't always been this big, tall guy that you see before you today, but when him, combined with Martin over there, jumped on that thing, I went into the ceiling of his basement. So naturally, we became best friends. And a few years later, Max and I were hanging out. We had nothing to do. Max looks at me and he goes, "We should build a boat." And I said, yeah, definitely. We should build a boat. So, of course, we constructed what we proudly considered a boat, and you'd probably wonder if we'd actually ever seen one before. But we still went ahead and put what we described as, I think our parents said it was either a doghouse or a dresser when we built it. But it was held together by a combination of flex tape, a lot of hope, and as many nails as you could ever see. I mean, so we set sail for a glorious 16 seconds, and we had no discoveries in the field of naval architecture that day. But anyways, I tell these stories because that's just who Max is. He's creative, he's spontaneous, and he believes that life is about making laughs and making memories with all the people that he's around. Even though I maybe lost a few brain cells from these specific memories, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I mean, I've been around Max and Anna's relationship since the very, very beginning. And I've witnessed how truly happy she makes him. And whenever he's away from Anna, and someone would ever ask, like, how's Anna? I mean, the way his eyes would light up and the smile that he would have is second only to Anna's. And I mean, Anna, you're the perfect complement to Max. You've befriended every single person that you've ever met, and I just together you make such a perfect couple, and I'm so glad that we're spending it here celebrating y'all. So congratulations.
Hi guys, I'm Emma. I'm one of Anna's bridesmaids and longtime best friends. I just wanted to start off by first thanking the Waltons and the Bells for having us here tonight, and for everything that they've done for this weekend. Kathleen and Michael, I wanted to start off with y'all. My friendship with Anna has brought so many blessings into my life, and y'all are definitely one of them. I'm so thankful, for everything that y'all have done for me. I know that y'all weren't expecting me to be your fourth child, but I really appreciate y'all welcoming me into your home and just making me feel like a part of y'all's family over the past years. To Mr. and Mrs. Walton, thank y'all so much for having us here. Y'all have played such a big role in my life as well. From Mr. Walton changing my first flat tire, to Mrs. Walton picking up Anna and I when we got kicked out of our junior prom. Both of these families have really played such a big role in my life, and I'm really just so grateful for all of y'all. First, I'm going to start off with Max. I'm so thankful for our friendship and all of the fun memories we've shared, from hanging out in the pool house to all the sleepovers at the Bells, to being the designated third wheel for the past 9 years. I'm really just grateful for all of our memories in high school, college, and visiting y'all in Chicago. Your love for Anna is everything that one would want for their best friend. I know that she's going to be so cared for and so loved for the rest of her life, and that just makes my heart so full. Thank you for loving my best friend as much as I love her. I know how much she truly loves you, and I'm just so excited to see y'all on this journey together. Anna, I love you like a sister. Words can't really express how much our friendship has meant to me over the years. You've been through every season of my life with me since I met you in the 7th grade. To us turning 16 and your mom always making me ride with you in the car since we know Anna's a great driver. To us living in our 8x8 shoebox our freshman year of college, and to living out some of our favorite memories at Deering with all of our college friends who are here tonight. You've been the one constant in my life over all the years, and I'm just so thankful for that. I'm so excited for you and Max, and I don't know anyone who's more deserving of this love and happiness. You always pour yourself into everyone's lives, and you've always been there to support me and all of our friends. And I'm just so excited we can all be here to support you this weekend. So I'm so excited to see y'all continue to grow together, and all the amazing things that life has in store for y'all. And I love y'all both, and cheers to the Waltons.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm Riley Abshire. I'm Anna's small town friend. Thank you to the Waltons for this lovely evening. Thank you to the Bells for this amazing weekend. I also want to thank the Bells for letting all of us crazy Bama girls stay at your house for countless weekends in Atlanta. And a special shout out to Miss Kathleen for always picking us up from the Buckhead bars. I love weddings, but Anna and Max's wedding is even more special because it's a unity of two incredible individuals that I'm so lucky to call my good friends. Max has never just been Anna's boyfriend. He has also been my friend. I am so grateful for his superb music taste, his kindness, and his love for my best friend. Anna has always been just so cool to me. Like, I just immediately just thought she was cool. And from the second I met her, I knew I wanted to be her friend. She has such a great head on her shoulders. Again, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Bell. Is hilarious and has the best style and the biggest heart. Again, I am so lucky to be here and have met them and to celebrate them today. Two people that I really love a lot. I'm so excited for this next chapter and can't wait to cheer you on every step of the way. Cheers to the Waltons.
All right, I'm too tall for this, so we're gonna have to pick it up. That's possible. Oh, no, okay. We're just gonna rock star it. Does that work? Okay. You like it? All right. We are joined here today to celebrate Anna and Max's love. Oh, I already got a clap. All right. All right. Starting off strong. All right. We're joined here today to celebrate Anna and Max's love. For those who do not know me, my name is Eve. I'm honored to be Anna's cousin and bridesmaid. Anna and Max, as I reflected on your journey, together, the saying, all good things take time, came to mind. Max, it only took you 9 years to propose. It's okay, though. I believe the best things in life do not come easy. They take commitment and effort. I've witnessed you two strengthen your love through high school, long distance in college, and multiple moves from Chicago to now Atlanta. I have no doubt that you will continue to lift each other through difficult chapters and celebrate one another in joyful ones. Anna, you are the sister I never had and my longest friend. Only 1 year apart, we did everything together. We played mermaids in our grandparents' pool until our fingers pruned. We'd build fairy houses under trees and search for bird nests in the backyard. One of my favorite memories with you, you know what this is growing up making ice cream soup. Grandma always had Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream, and we would make it into a game where we would stir it until it was the perfect consistency, and we'd taste test it. We'd call that ice cream soup. So now you guys know. As time passed, our relationship evolved. You became the person that I could depend on, the one that I could call anytime with anything. Even though you were the younger one, you always seemed to have it together. Am I talking really loud into this mic? Fine? Okay. I have loved watching you grow into this effortlessly beautiful, resilient woman that you are today. The love that you radiate is so contagious, and the amount of people here tonight is a testament to that. Max, you already feel like part of the family. One time, as a gift to Anna, he printed off every single picture of him and Anna from the time they started dating until that moment. And I knew that had to mean one thing, that he loved my cousin enough to spend 3 hours in CVS. And if you've ever had to print a picture there, you know the kind of pain I'm talking about. But you can judge a man's heart by the way they treat their animals, and you love Tilly, that's for sure. On a visit to Chicago, I saw that you played for Tilly for hours, spending hours tossing the ball to her, so I admire how much you love Tilly and Anna. But in general, I love and admire how deeply that you love and cannot imagine a better match for Anna. So to both of you, through the good days and the bad, I hope that you will always think back to today and this room filled with people that love you. And remember how many people are here to support you, no matter what life throws at you. So here's a toast. If everyone will lift their glass. I don't have mine. Already drank it. But to a lifetime of happiness love, and hopefully a lot more picture-worthy moments at CVS. Cheers. I love you both.
I'll just hold it. Good evening, everyone. It's great to see some familiar faces around the room. I know this crew over here pretty well, but I'm excited for the opportunity to meet some of you guys that I haven't met yet. I have the extreme honor to myself to be able to speak tonight. It's amazing to be here, and truly is a privilege. I'm one of Max's friends, an old SMU roommate. And first and foremost, to start the speech, I'd love to thank Jim, Sarah, Michael, Kathleen for this weekend. It's such a privilege to be here and to celebrate these two special people. Your son and daughter are amazing. We're all here in support of them, and we love them so, so much. Everyone likes to think that they have at least one friend that, no matter what, will drop everything to come bail you out of jail. And honestly, I don't know that we all do, but I'm happy to say that Max, for sure, is that guy. And it's not because I've been in jail and getting bailed out. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. It's a funny thought experiment, right? But to me, it's an indicator and it's representative of commitment. It's easy to be a good friend when it's convenient, but true friends and great partners show up when times are tough. As many of you guys know, Max and Anna did long-distance dating for 4 years. And of those three, towards the second half of that, when he was at SMU, the last 3 years of it, they were exactly 650 miles apart, about a 9-hour drive. Now, to me, at the time, I wouldn't think that was a girlfriend-worthy drive. I don't know, just me. But time and time again, Max would come in the living room before these long drives, a smile ear to ear, so happy. Very caffeinated, always very caffeinated, but super happy just to see Anna. Even if it was 24 hours. Like, we'd be sitting on the couch like, man, 24 hours, come on. And it was insane because for us, for Charlie, Bird, and I, it was our first exposure, and it was our ability to, with our own eyes, see how much Max loved Anna. In college, somewhere along the way, Max and I accidentally kind of developed a little bit of a weird habit, but of coffee chats. So in the mornings, it started off as impromptu conversations about the weekend plans, and over time, it sort of evolved into intellectual, you could call it, conversations. Talked about personal lives, things going on in the markets. But at the time, it was what it was. But looking back in hindsight, those conversations, I actually learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about Max. And one of the things that really has stuck with me is this idea of focusing on controlling the controllables. Now, and I think that originally comes from Jim. Now, it's easy to, sorry, I forgot what I was saying. Sorry about that. All right, there. We're starting over here. Yeah. Easy enough, right? It's simple and obvious, and it really seems like it's very straightforward, but I didn't understand the application of this idea until I started to get to know Max better. You see, attitude is everything, and Max's attitude is infectiously positive. I will admit, seen Max upset, which honestly I think was very good, because for a while there I was a little concerned. Exactly. But Max's positive attitude, his resiliency, is a great example and is really the essence of focusing on controlling the controllables. And it might be a byproduct of being a Nebraska fan, but I digress. I think that all of us tonight could go around the room and say a plethora of stories that talk to or speak to Max's integrity, character, and friendship, but ultimately there's going to be two underlying themes. The first is that Max commits to his family and friends. The second is that Max looks at the world through the lens of a glass half full. Now, it's these two traits in conjunction with the fact that with the effort that Max puts into his relationships, that to me are what makes him, have made him, and will continue to make him a great partner and an even better friend. Max, Anna, it's hard to express with words. I know it's been amazing to hear these speeches, but you are two of the kindest people I have ever known. And I think I speak on behalf of the entire room when I say we are all truly better and thankful for the opportunity to have gotten to know you and to have you guys in our lives. People often say that you should marry your best friend. And I think we can all sleep easy knowing that you two are doing that right now. Cheers to Max and Anna.
You just want to, okay. Hi, for those of you who do not know me, my name is Emily Cheatham, and I qualify in the Chicago group of Max and Anna's friends. So I met Max and Anna through a mutual friend in 2021. I met Anna first. My first impression of Anna was, one, that she was literally half my size, and two, that she was so cute because she was literally half my size. We ended up sitting next to each other at the same dinner and yapped away discussing everything, like the amount of mutual friends we had in Atlanta, our unconventional jobs at the time. Her name was actually Anna Space Bell, not Annabelle, and how she had been dating her high school sweetheart, but more importantly, how she was a mom to Tilly. We, of course, talked about our college experience, and I can confidently say that I could stomach her Roll Tide chatter because we, as in the University of Georgia, had just beaten them in the Natty not even 3 months before, so I was still riding that high. I then met Max. I think what sold me on Max was not that he was my new friend's long-term boyfriend, so he had inherently already made a good first impression, nor that he was besties with some of my friends from growing up. I think it was the fact that I had actually never seen someone who resembled a character from my favorite movie, so much so that I realized I would be doing myself a disservice to not see if a friendship could flourish. And the character I'm referring to is Harvey Dent from The Dark Knight, if anyone was wondering, which I'm sure no one was. Thus, in the spring of 2021, a friendship began. I'll spare you the details, but in the past 3.5 years, there have been many, many stories. Anna and Max, the two of you have always felt like home to me since I first met you. And I think I've pared down why. Home to me is a thing and a feeling. As a thing, it's reliable, it's endearing, and it's warm. And as a feeling, it's one that I feel welcomed, appreciated, taken care of, looked after, and nurtured. And the two of you as a couple exude these qualities just as much as you embody them. So with that, I have some thank yous to give. First, I want to thank you for being so friendly and welcoming. 1928 North Bissell saw a lot. That open door policy may or may not have been abused. I have definitely learned my lesson about who I should and should not invite. But at the end of the day, A, those have made for excellent laughs, and B, I was still crowned Meat Palooza Queen of 2022, so I think we're just fine. Second, I want to say thank you for being so reliable. Thank you for coming to Chicago in January for my birthday, because you know how important it is to me. Thank you for taking the weight off my shoulders to snag a table at Hooters 2 hours before my party, because naturally, that's where I wanted to go for my birthday lunch. The vision of seeing the two of you at a huge table in the empty back room of that godforsaken restaurant smiling at me will live rent-free in my mind forever. And third, but most importantly, I want to thank you for fostering an environment where I have flocked to numerous times to discuss life's deepest meanings, vent about ridiculous topics, and occasionally cry. To clarify, that's obviously Max crying to Anna and I. Our friendship is one that is incredibly fun, but is one that I can always feel seen, heard, and respected, and at the end of the day, is one that I can always lean on. So for that, I thank you. There are many other things that I could thank you for. I, along with every other person in this room, could talk at length about how amazing you both are as human beings and how even more amazing you are as a couple. But, sorry, I'm almost done. But in the essence of time, what I'll leave you with is that my life would be insanely different if we were not introduced 3.5 years ago. And I know that life would not be nearly as good. With that, cheers to the Waltons. Thank you for rubbing all your love off on us.
Mic check. All right, sweet. So, I heard an hour ago that I'm speaking tonight. And I was trying to find the words. And how do you even give the words to Max and Anna? You know, what a special couple. So I decided instead that I'm going to go with a song. Could you imagine? Oh, I just wanted to see Max's face, man. It's unbelievable. You know, this is already Eggshell's moment for him. You know, I've got a fucking mouth on me, so I just, you know, someone said rent-free, I will drink that for the rest of my life. You know, that's just awesome. What would I even sing? Who knows? I know at times, in these situations, people like to give advice. But there's no advice that I can give you guys. You two are the success story. And I think I definitely speak for a lot of the young people here, even with this, you know, ancient aesthetic that's going on, that you two are the success story. And you're surrounded by success stories. You know, our parents, your parents, lots of couples in this room, Maggie, your other American dream couple, you know. Your people got your back. And they say to surround yourself with good people, but I believe you get what you give out, and it just seems like good people surround themselves with Max and Anna. The people I've talked to are a testament to both your characters. Two souls that I love deeply. Two souls I'd take a baseball bat to someone's legs, no question asked. That's more for Anna than Max. You know, don't let her demeanor fool you. She is a feisty streak in her, for sure. You know, I had such a fun time asking you both stories about each other earlier. I really bullied Max with it earlier by the pool. I was just like, you know, tell me stories about Max and Anna, you know. And I just sort of pretended like I needed help with this speech, which, you know, was a big mistake. You know, I was always going to ace this shit, all right? You know, I am tailor-made to be a great uncle one day. Just saying, get to that. I'm not going to tell a single one of those stories. I just wanted you alone. One second, Sorry, I had to clear the page there. I just wanted each of you alone to hear about you spoke of each other, of the person you've chosen to spend the rest of your life with. You're a great team, and there were never any doubts. I don't need a lick of support or any story to enforce the idea that you two are right for each other. Everybody feels that and knows that by heart. You know, the stories I asked, the stories I asked wasn't about hearing anything that was going to help me with the speech. It was just because I wanted to see someone who I'm deeply proud of, my brother, talk about a good woman. And I wanted to hear a good woman talk about my brother, someone I'm deeply proud of, Max and Anna. So that's it. So slant you folks, drink up, let's boogie tonight. Let's celebrate this almost all-American couple, and yeah, have a great night.
With the coast and the spinning, I got plenty adventures for the evening. We go journey, we all burning like the guy that's somewhere in the
Hey, good evening. How's everybody? Can you hear me in the back? Thumbs up if you can hear me in the back. Awesome. Yeah, please. I'm a loud talker anyway. First off, where's my beautiful wife? Where's Kathleen? All right. Hey, good. Hey, we want to welcome everybody and say a big thank you for being here and spending this special day for us. It's our first. It's magical. It's been everything we wanted it to be, and we're so glad that y'all are here. I want to say a special thank you. Is anybody here from our beach family, our scallop crew? Can they make some noise if they're here? Yeah, all right. How about who's from Atlanta or around Atlanta? I love it. And then our new English friends that we've met. Where are you guys? There you go. All right. Love it, without a doubt. Well, how about this weekend, right? Yeah. We were puckered. No, what was the word? That's the wrong word. That's the word I like. We were anxious about the last two hurricanes that came through, right? You know, so we were sweating it out. They passed. Everything's on, and we're thrilled. In fact, a lot of y'all traveling probably had friends ask, you know, what are you doing this weekend? And you said, well, I'm going to Florida for a wedding. And they're like, have you turned the TV on the last 2 weeks? But we're good, and we're glad it's turned out that way. Thank you, guys. The Thursday oyster roast, if you were there. How about the Holloway's house on the bay? I mean, that tree, that's like Southern living. It's awesome. It was beautiful. I loved it. Friday, some of y'all were at the engagement party up in Chicago, and I knew it couldn't be topped. And of course, they've done this for a long time, but Jim and Sarah, thank y'all. Dinner, the party, it was all awesome. So very cool. So that brings us to today, right? I gotta say it first, Kathleen and Stephanie, our wedding planner, were saying, do you want to hold a glass of champagne? And I said, no, I don't want to see everybody see me shaking that much. And then they said, how about a bottle of water? And I said, same thing. I said, maybe I can borrow a maraca from the band, because that's supposed to shake in your hand. And Kathleen said, yeah, you'll sound like a rattlesnake. So I'm doing this. Anyway, first, thanks to Kathleen, my wife, my best friend. She did all the heavy lifting with Stephanie Tate, our wedding planner. And she's our rock, she's our glue. And, I'm just asked to come with patience and show up, and I did one of those right. So go, Michael. I want to thank our kids real quick. All three of them, John, Kate, Anna. Y'all are beautiful people, beautiful souls. You make us wake up with a smile every day. I know, because I did most of the raising of you. Truthfully, I would have ordered a DNA test on a couple of y'all, but we're too far in, so that's out. This is about Anna and Max. And Anna, our oldest, what a joy. Watching her grow up into the beautiful woman she's become. The soccer games, the cheerleading, captain of the cheerleaders. How about those Katy ladies from Alabama? Can I get a... Yeah, y'all can say it. I still won't say it. But, You know, Anna, you have an infectious smile, a welcoming personality. I think it's a testament to all your bridesmaids that are here that so value your friendship. And it's just a beautiful thing to see. I was fortunate to coach and carpool the kids when they were little. And I know for a fact they didn't enjoy it as much as I did. I think Anna, her first day in middle school, I dropped the two younger kids off at lower school. I drove her over to the big circle at middle school. It was 6th grade. She was nervous. She got out of the car. She got to the front doors that slid open, and I yelled out the window, "Hey, Anna, don't forget to wash your hands when you go to the potty." And I slept in the basement for a month after that. Another time, real quick, I used to put our cars in the shop, and I'd drive our marketing cars that were green, bright green, orange, and I'd try to park a quarter of a mile from campus, but I knew Anna was athletic because she would belly crawl out of the car, roll like she was on fire, and get out of town. I'm going to finish up. Max, I got to admit, I knew y'all were getting serious in high school, and when I heard she's going to Alabama, you're going to California, I thought, great. I was hoping Hawaii, but California is pretty far out there. And then Texas is a little closer, and I saw you probably do 1,000 hours of driving, and you know, I am sorry for the day I turned you away in our driveway that first time and said she doesn't live here. So all the Bells welcome you into our family. If I got to give one piece of wedding advice, it's just this. Look for the positive in each other. We all have negatives. Focus on the positives. Y'all already do. We are so proud of y'all. I want to raise a glass. Everybody has a glass. And let's give a toast to a wonderful couple, part of our family, Anna and Max Walton. Cheers, guys.